Higher self, what is it you'd like to share with me at this time? We would like to thank you for this connection and the opportunity to develop a better relationship with us and with you. As you will notice that this is going to be the integration, right? There are many reflections based on that very sentence. The relationship between your mind, body, soul, your relationship with the human aspects and the angelic or etheric aspects of oneself. Many of these things are being integrated at this time, and as you've just witnessed through one of us on the other side here, through the channeler you watched, you were noticing many connections between the integration of all that is here in the physical as well. We'd also like to state that at this time, one of the common themes that you are going to be experiencing is the understanding of patience, and how, even though you are a part of the time frame which you will now look back upon as the great remembrance, thinking that this is a very sped up time period for humanity, to understand that the patience still comes in the present moment, as that is truly all that there is, the present moment. So take that with reverence and understanding that the journey is just as important, if not more important, than the destination. So take that with solace, and knowing that it is okay to take your time and take baby steps. We know that you have some questions for us. Please go ahead. So for myself specifically, I'm curious what type of visualization, meditations, or things that can be helpful for those who are struggling here with their physical bodies, and how to help them. At this time, we would recommend sitting 2 to 3 minutes at a time and using your mind's eye, your third eye, your psychic abilities to, one, tune in and feel what they are feeling, as that can give you better insight on how to help. We would also state that taking the time to, again, 2 to 3 minutes, to see them in their perfection, in their divinity, in the understanding that they are energetic beings that simply have the mismatch of energy flowing through their physical bodies. So take the time to feel into this and see from there what would be of greatest use. We will also be revealing to you ways to help unblock those energies, and so with that, we will unveil that when the time is right. But for now, continue seeing them in their divinity. Take 2 to 3 minutes to visualize that, if that's daily, weekly, whichever you feel guided to. I learned today that the heart energy, or thinking with the heart mind, will be the most beneficial moving forward. So my question is how do we use our heart mind, or our heart energy? How do we cultivate that? We would say the best way to cultivate this, as you the vessel, is learning as we continue to grow this connection. We would say to place your awareness in your heart area, your heart chakra, if you will, your heart center. As you learned a few nights ago, and as you will continue practicing this will broaden your awareness. But when you truly do view the world through the awareness of your heart center, you can see it for what it actually is, not what is perceived, not what is told to you, not what is your belief system. Even though your waking time is through the understanding that your belief creates your thoughts, and your thoughts create your perception of reality. When you take the time to cultivate having your awareness in your heart center, then you can see it for what it truly is. Now there's many avenues you can go, and as time goes on we will continue to develop this skill, as many of you in this time, in this age bracket, the vessel would say, or as the understanding of where you have been taught through upbringing and now are deconstructing the beliefs that are no longer serving, through help on our end and help in just the human understanding as it grows. But what we would like to say is that at this time, going through meditations, taking time to listen internally, reflect, and be open to receiving any insight, removing the bias of judgment. A great lesson that the vessel has recently learned is jar, through the vessel would like to say and give props to Angie Hippel, as this is how the vessel received this information. Jar, remove, JIR, which is the acronym, judgments, attachments, and resistance. When we are able to fully comprehend that this technology, if you will, is a setup to limit your ability to perceive or to have the awareness of the heart center, as soon as you are able to remove these limitations, the easier it becomes every single day to live in your heart center. We hope this provides some clarity. As time goes on, the vessel will deepen the understanding through experience and then be able to relate this, as the vessel has come to understand through many experiences as of late that the vessel is here to walk the walk and then teach from that vantage point. And so we do not want to share too much information, as to just give this information would be a disservice to the vessel and all those that will benefit from his teachings. With that, we are complete. We are ready for the next question. The vessel is wanting, so this is Aaron, I would like to know the different energies that are present, so that way I feel I would be able to deeper connect with them. So I would like to know who the dark blue energy is, the green warm energy, the pink loving energy, and the indigo blue energy that I am seeing on a regular basis so far. Yes, we here on our end, as you have seen from many other channelers and mediums, that we do have names, but here on the etheric end, we do not have the attachment to the name. But we understand that this is a way for the human mind to comprehend and to understand and to connect. And so we will reveal this information now. The blue indigo energy that you are often seeing is a combination, as many of these are integrations of energies, and as time goes on and the ability for the vessel to discern between what is what and who is who, and so on. It will be easier to comprehend and to understand. But the blue energy that you see, there is many different shades, and thus, as time goes on, you will see the difference between them. The blue energy, dark blue energy is...
This is a reminder. Check your mood. If it's out of whack, ask what you need to get it in check. Hold joy and love in your heart. This is a reminder. Check your mood. If it's out of whack, ask what you need to get it in check. Hold joy and love in your heart.
We have paused because we wanted to reiterate to the vessel that holding love and joy, celebration and authenticity is the quickest way to live in the heart energy that was talked about prior. So we wanted to reiterate that, and we thank you for waiting with us. The blue energy, the dark blue, is, as the vessel has seen, and we remind the vessel now through the speaker, there is a blue light that emanates from it, and that is the energy of Archangel Michael, the protector, the one who is here to oversee many and is a great guidance to all. As this vessel has many of its energy, many of its teachings, many of its presence within it. And thus, that is one. There is the green energy. This energy, the green, emerald green, the green that has been present, that has come to help guide this vessel. That is the energy of peace, of calmness, of love. A great teacher energy, one that has been shown as Master Jesus, Master Yeshua, whatever comprehension is the greatest connection for the vessel and this energy. And as time goes on, this energy will continue to develop and cultivate and be a great learning opportunity for the vessel. We would also bring forth the energy of light pink. This energy is divine feminine love. Divine feminine love. In this energy, you will notice, as the vessel has in previous sessions, seen through the connection of those on the other side, through Angela Dupree and through others. This is an opportunity to connect with their divine feminine and to listen and to be a nurturer, as this vessel has divine masculine and divine feminine, and at the moment the divine feminine is more prevalent, we would say, more vibrant currently, and as the time goes on, for the balance of the divine feminine and divine masculine, you will see these energies come more in tune. But be aware of these, or have the discernment of these energies, as this will also help you receive insight for situations in the future. We would also say that there is a indigo, as we have spoken prior. It is Saint Germain. Saint Germain is one that is coming forward. We would say indigo or violet. These are colors that, as time goes on and you sit with them and you understand them and you work with them, you will have a better connection with these, and these connections will allow you to better state which and who you are working with. But at this time, Saint Germain is the main color for violet, as he is transmuting many of the blocked or unhealed or non-illuminated parts of this vessel that needs to continue to work with and process through and bring to light, or the awareness, we would say, the vessel would say, to help heal these aspects and bring this integration into full balance. So Saint Germain is here with us as well to help guide us through these times, as leaning towards these experiences will help guide to help others and to help the vessel. Again, the vessel has come to walk the walk, to experience first, understand, and then help teach others, and to be a very strong anchor of love, of appreciation, and guidance, of, we would say, higher awareness, to anchor that in the physical. And to do this is not an easy path, and so there is many here on our side that will be able to come forward, and many teachers in the physical who are, we don't like to say ahead of you, but have simply walked the path prior than you. And that is not a judgment, that is not a comparison, because each and every one of you is harmoniously walking this path together in unison. We give the analogy, the vessel is seeing right now a marathon where everyone is running, and we have each and every one of you going around the track, the running track, and it looks as if, because the vessel has ran track, so he can comprehend this, and we are working on expressing this for each and every one to understand. But there is a track, and it looks like the lanes, there's lane 1 through 8, in lane 1 it looks like it is farther ahead, pulled back compared to lane 2, and so on and so forth. They all look like they are farther back. But as the running or the race begins, you start to see that as they turn the corner, they're actually in a perfect unity, a perfect expression of experience. And as the lap comes around the bend, they become closer and closer and closer. And as they come to the finish line, they are neck and neck, right? Just fractions of separation between the distance of the finish line and that foot that they're placing down as they are running towards the finish line. So we state that we are all in unison in regards to the growth, and even if it looks perceivably that there is distance between you, you are all actually divinely in harmony. So with that, we come to the conclusion of these questions. Please feel free to share or ask any other questions at this time. In what ways am I able to connect more with all of those that are helping me expand? At this time, just like we gave the analogy of the race, we would like to state that we are breaking things down in the opportunity to not overwhelm the integration of mind, body, and soul. We can always take the time to expand you, but in previous lifetimes, as you will come to understand, or congruent lives, as the vessel would like to say, we have, through the willingness of the spirit of the human mind and body through previous or congruent lives, at the will of the physical, to expand or to remember everything in a very quick time frame. And that actually did a great disservice, as the mind and body was not able to integrate with the soul level at such a fast pace. And so we have learned over many, many experiences to take the time to have a healthy integration. And so it may be in the understanding of patience through the human experience that it will integrate easier, but we do this so that it is not a disservice. So continue to meditate, to continue to connect, to continue to hold love and joy and authenticity in your heart space, and the easier this integration will be. That is all. Thank you.